Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and I'm here for the fellow Sagittarius readings because I'm a Sagittarius. To all my Sagittariuses out there, I hope you guys are having a great week. I'm excited to be here to do the reading and see what comes up because also this applies to me too, so I'm excited to see what this week has in store for us. And once again, thank you for taking the time to view my channel, and I'm going to get right into our reading. Okay. Let's see what the universe has in store for us for January 21st through the 27th. We have the moon here. Now on the 21st, we have the lunar eclipse, which is also very, very huge. And also this is happening in my 12th house. This eclipse is happening for me. So it has been a lot of clearing of my subconscious memories, like going back to my childhood and things that happened into my life. I could say that this energy has definitely been appearing in my life now. So I feel like other Sagittarius may feel the same because this is a fire sign eclipse. It's in Leo. So I really feel this is going to illuminate a lot of stuff for us, especially because Jupiter is back home in Sagittarius. I feel this moon is a huge deal for fire signs, particularly too. So also remember, because there's a lot of energies going around this week, to just try to relax. Spend time to ground yourself, especially like I said with the eclipse here. So we have the Four of Cups reversed. I feel like with the Four of Cups upright using means someone that's dissatisfied. But I take it as when this direction, I take it as the Sagittarius is out there are seeing the opportunities that's been there the whole time. This could be what the eclipse illuminates for Sagittarius is out there. It could be an opportunity that was right in front of them the whole time. And I can say this for myself too. And I feel this eclipse is going to help us see what the universe had in mind when it caused so much chaos, especially because when Saturn was in Sagittarius, I will never forget that part of my life. So I feel like now it's time for us to gather all of that, especially with Jupiter coming home. It's a new 12-year cycle, so now we're seeing how everything comes together, and I feel that we are starting to get back to our optimistic self, where we can now go into the world ready to expand, especially since Jupiter is home. So now we get to be in our natural element and get to create and expand in our lives, where once Saturn was, we had to restrict ourselves from a lot and had to mature. So let's see. We have the Nine of Cups. This is great. So an opportunity for us can come this week that will really be a wish fulfillment for us. Who knows, these clips could have a special surprise in store for us that could make us very happy, because we have been going through a lot. And now that the eclipse is in Leo, it kind of shuts the whole, when the North Node was in Leo, I feel now that we are able to move forward more from the heart space now. I feel we learned what we needed to learn, and now this eclipse is closing the last bit of those energies out so we can finally start fresh, because this is huge, because Jupiter is here to start a whole new 12-year cycle. So from everything for the Sagittarius out there, from I think it was like 2007, I believe, was the last time, or 6 or something like that, when Jupiter was in Sagittarius. So all the way from that point, we are here to start a brand new cycle. Like, this is exciting. I feel this eclipse really helps too. We have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like Sagittarius is out there. We are really not playing around when it comes to our goals and what we want. Now that we are coming back alive, and these are the energies that we feel most comfortable in to create and expand, we are now cutting out anything unnecessary that is not productive for us. And I feel this eclipse could also help us do so as well, to be more in the energy to cut those lingering loose ends off so we can move into this new beginning. Wow, look at that. We have justice here. And especially because when I see justice, I think of Saturn, in my opinion, because Saturn is law and karma, and we have like the Libra scales and balance. So I think of it when I see justice as the universe also stepping in, like I was saying, to cut out anything that is unnecessary. And I feel the universe is definitely on our side for our endeavors as well, especially because Saturn is home in Cap as well. This is huge for our Sagittarius out here, because we have Jupiter and Sagittarius, our ability to expand, but we have Saturn and Cat, which is able to ground that energy and manifest it. This is so powerful. I have a lot of flippers today. Let's see, what else? Okay, there we go. We have the Magician and Strength. So I feel like for the Sagittarius out there, as well as myself, it is important that we could write down the things that we finally want to let go of. Predominantly, especially from 2017 on, I believe, because that's when the North Node was in Leo for those like 18 months. Write down what you would like to let go and light it on fire and burn it, because you're transmuting that energy and you're showing to the universe that you're ready and done with those things. So now you're ready to welcome in the new things that the universe has in store. And also, it is important that we also stay focused on what we want to manifest, because this energy is here for us. We have everything. The universe is saying we have everything we need now, and we have the strength, the support from the universe as well to go forward with our goals. Ironically, strength is Leo, and the eclipse is in Leo. So, like I was saying, this is really going to power us forward to go from the heart space after what we want. Okay, I picked 7, and now we're going into the clarifiers. These are regular playing cards, and I will explain what each of these mean as I pull them for these. So why is the Moon card here? We have the 3 of Swords. Oh boy. Oh boy. And we have the Queen of Cups. Ooh. So here's what I feel. I feel for us Sagittarius is we're going to be getting a lot of psychic insight. And we could be feeling that something, if you have a weird feeling about something, that something's about to happen, or not a great feeling, like if you're like, I feel like something's bad going to happen, and you feel this in your intuition, if you feel that, trust that feeling, because it could really blow up on the eclipse. I feel like this is for also Sagittarius is that may have not wanted to let go of something, and they know that it's hurting them, but they don't want to let go of it. And, you know, because Sagittarius are psychic in their own way. So I feel like this eclipse is really going to be a wake-up call to illuminate in your life, Sagittarius, what is holding you back, what is hindering you. And to be honest, it's something you knew from your gut all along, but this eclipse is going to help bring it to the forefront, because like I said, the moon is hidden, so the eclipse illuminates and ends. So it could be some endings, but to be honest, you probably already had intuitive feelings. So if you already cut these things off, that is great. So this doesn't apply to you. But if you've been having funny feelings about certain people, places, and things, trust and believe that this eclipse is definitely going to highlight and end those to start the new cycle, so the universe can bring in what is needed to be in your life and get rid of the outdated. Well, what has served its purpose, y'all say. So let's see why the 4 of Cups is in reverse. We have the King of Pentacles. Ooh, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Since our outlook on this eclipse is really what's going to matter. Once we realize that the opportunities have been in front of us the whole time, and we man up, man, woman up, and get back grounded in what we want to do with the King of Pentacles type of energy, we will truly manifest, like I was saying, what we truly desire, because now we are realizing that the cup has been there the whole time, even though we ignored it, which is so powerful. Now that we are aware of what's going on and able to look at it from the normal, Sagittarius way, optimistic thinking, we are able to ground those energies and manifest, which is beautiful. Which makes sense why the Nine of Cups is here. So let's see why the Nine of Cups is here. Ooh. We have the Eight of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is interesting. Someone from the past could actually come back and say a message, to be honest. And I feel this is a message that you've been waiting on for a long time, from someone from the past that you actually had some type of connection with. Maybe it never got the chance to get off the ground, but now I feel like maybe that person had to have time to mature, and I feel like maybe things are wrapping up karmatic lessons that they have to learn in their life. So now, with the energies you're in and that person in, you guys can come back together and actually build something new. That's what I feel like. Somebody has something to say during this week, and plus this is in Leo, so it makes sense why someone could be in their feelings, because this could be something someone has always wanted to say, and you know how they feel, but they never said it. This eclipse could actually give them the strength to speak from the heart space and finally let you know how they feel. And to you, this is a wish contentment, and it's Eight of Wands, so it's fast. It's going to come out of nowhere as well. And also, since Uranus is direct as well, and it's an Aries, so it makes sense with Wands. It's going to be fast and passionate. It definitely could be someone from the past as well. So we're going to go into why the Queen of Swords is here. So I feel like you could have some endings on one front, but you're still going to have a wish contentment. I feel like this eclipse is going to get rid of what is outdated, but however, there's definitely someone that is coming back around, because at the point in time when you was in each other's lives, it was for a purpose to you to get the groundwork, so you can come back when that person evolved and you evolved. Now that I feel like you both evolved, now you could come together, because you have the love that was already there, but now it gets to grow into something with the King of Pentacles here, something more stable, and manifest something more serious, So let's see why the Queen of Swords is here. We have the Ace of Wands. Okay, I just would like one clarifier. When cards shoot out at me, I just put it back till I have an intuitive feeling of which one to use. There's flippers all in this deck. Okay, here we go. That came out clear as day. So we have the Three of Wands. So you guys, because 3 plus 1 is 4 of Wands, you guys are cutting things off for only stable things that come into your life. I feel like Saturn being a Sagittarius definitely taught us not to get rid of our optimistic thinking, but know when to restrict that and not have that way in everything. We need to also be logical in the way that we move with our optimism, and know when it's okay to let some things go, So I feel like now that we have our version of what stability is, we are cutting everything and anything off that does not contribute to our growth, because we are very passionate about what we have going on, and we are very generous people. Yes, we may be detached. It reminds me a lot of Aquarius, kind of. We have Aquarius moments too where it's just not as intense. We love freedom just as much as Aquarius, but however, what keeps us grounded is passion. You know, when it's matters of the heart, when it's wands, we give our best work when we are doing what we love. Like, that's when we manifest something so powerful. But it's only when we're trying to manifest things in our life that other people think we should be doing. And that's where us as Sagittarius get messed up, because we need to find our own truth through our own experiences and see what works for us. So let's see what the universe has in store with the Justice card here. We have the Six of Swords. And the Nine of Cups. Wow, we have the Nine of Cups twice. This is really awesome. This is awesome reading. I'm glad to be a Sagittarius for this video, I have to say. Because with the Justice here, because we chose to leave those things behind and take the lessons and man or woman up to what we had to do, now the universe is here to bring us our wish contentment now, because we did what we had to do and we had to go through some tough lessons to learn and mature. And since we did and we moved away from the things that no longer served us, the universe is here now to say, okay, now it's time for you to be happy and have your wish contentments, because you gave up so much for this. So because you made sacrifices and even let go of people, places, and things that meant so much to you towards your growth, now I could bring in things to show you why it was worth it. So we're going to go into why the Magician is here. We have the Seven of Cups. And the Knight of Wands. So I feel like for the Sagittarius out there that is very excited, fire energy, Jupiter's back home, I feel we have so many options on what we want to do, because you know we're the archers, so wherever we aim, we're definitely going to make that goal no matter what, no matter how long it takes. So I feel like for us it's important to have just maybe a manifestation list of things you can honestly see, so that way you could direct your energy in a way that could actually be more organized, so we could actually manifest. Because we have a lot of ideas and things we want to do, because we always want to grow and expand. But once we add more of like the Saturn energy, since he's in Cap, and think of a grounded way to ground our right brain thinking, that is so powerful. That's how we're able to work the left and the right brain together, masculine and feminine energy, to actually create exactly what we want, our reality, which is so powerful. So I feel like it's great to focus on one goal at a time, just to start off and get in the flow and in the commitment of things. Because, you know, Sagittarius is, we don't like when a lot of pressure is on us. We like to be free, because we're very free spirited people. So I feel like starting too many commitments at one time is not a good idea, even though because it's the Knight of Wands energy, because I feel like it could be on and off and it won't be a serious commitment. So I feel like once you have a list of things you want to work on or desire in your life, you can do them one by one and work your way up from small things, in your opinion, to bigger things, and watch how you progress in your manifestations. You will be amazed. So let's see why the strength is here. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Queen of Swords. Twice. So I feel like this eclipse is definitely going to help us get the strength we need to get ourselves back on track. And since we are continuing to cut off things that are no longer necessary, 2019 is going to be a huge year for all of our Sagittariuses out there. And I'm excited for us. It's our time to expand. Saturn won't be back in our sign for a while. Well, that's Western astrology, but in Vedic, I believe he's in Sagittarius. But for me, in Vedic, I have it in Sagittarius, but in Western, I have it in Capricorn. So either way, I'm still having the Saturn return. So it doesn't make me know, never mind. But I'm excited for us all out there to go and put our best dreams forward, and let's make it happen. So thank you guys for taking time to view my channel, and hope to see you guys soon. Bye.